but not actually set it up. So let's
Oh
just
my
do it.
God, we're
Yes.
live, everybody. Sorry we're late. Good morning and welcome to the Daily Whatever Show. I'm Lawrence Winterman.
I'm Dana Dubois.
And we
That's
have
it.
two amazing guests with us today. Karen Marie Shelton, she knew I was going to pick her first.
Oh,
Karen is our amazing moderator and all around best fan ever, helping us every day. Karen, we're so happy that you're here with us.
Love you both.
And Char Sundust, another bestie, here joining
hi.
us on screen. We're 10 minutes late, but what
I,
is
I'm
time? What
all
is
right. I'm
time,
also
Char?
not sure if we're live. I'm looking
Yeah.
No, we're live.
Yeah,
on
it says,
Substack. I don't see
yeah.
us on Substack yet, but that might just be
It's
me.
just the lag.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
just the
Hi.
Substack lag. Oh, Substack, always making our lives more difficult.
More
Okay.
entertaining
Substack,
for
if you
sure.
integrated your tools with the tools that literally everybody else in the entire universe uses, this would not be so hard, and we could go live with no problem every morning. But you make it hard because you're trying to trap us in a walled garden here with Andrew Tate.
Right? Jesus. Who I noticed
Oh,
was no longer number one, but I think he was still like number four.
Yeah, well, fuck that guy, literally.
better
Like,
than
I
other
want that
things.
dude to just go on down to the Husqvarna store, find the biggest, most powerful chainsaw, and then fuck himself with it.
Right?
I
That
love
would
Yeah.
that.
be okay. Now I'm back in the chat. He's at number three today, according to Yanni.
Uh,
Um,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I saw there was like a protest day where I think it's the Saturday we're all supposed to log off of Substack and not use it at all. And I was like, I don't think that's going to do anything unless it's championed at a very, very high level. So I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know what to do
there's
about that.
someday. Yeah.
But
Yeah, there's nothing to do. Nothing to do.
yeah, Karen and Char, I'm sorry, we're starting off on a very grouchy note, which was not at all of my intent for a new moon one. I set the Substack up wrong and I'm not, or the StreamYard up wrong, and I'm not sure how. So I'm glad to see everybody joining. Hi, I'm going to say hi here in the chat. And
Hello.
Char and Karen,
Hi.
we're so happy that you're both here.
Mm. It's my delight, and I'm super excited to be with my platonic metamor.
Oh,
And
that's me.
yeah, that's
Yes.
you.
And
That's you,
friends,
love.
in case you don't know, Shar is going to be a special in studio guest uh, next week,
Yeah.
right? Shar will be here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, visiting little old me, and as many days as she wants to be on screen, on camera with me, she can
Aw,
be.
that will be so fun.
And we're
I
gonna
think,
have a fabulous time. I'm currently like scrubbing down the apartment in a way that I don't think it's been cleaned since literally I moved in. So
Yeah. Since the 20s.
right?
I
Is that
I'm
next
having
week? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Go ahead, Karen.
I'm having Char envy. I just had a reading with her about, was it a week or two ago, and I introduced her to my muse. She got to meet my muse, who never wants to meet anyone, and it was the most amazing reading of my life. And when I hung up, I just sobbed for an hour.
Oh,
That's how much
Karen.
it touched me.
Oh,
Karen,
Karen.
I would say I'm surprised, except I'm not. I have known the amazing woman that is Char Sundust for 30 plus years at this point. I've seen the magic and the wisdom in action many times.
Mm.
So I'm very happy for you, and I'm not at all surprised because I've experienced that personally. I know literally thousands of people who have also experienced that with Char. And so,
Mm.
um, yeah, yay for real life
Oh,
magic.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Thank
I'll
you.
I also have worked with Sharon. Well, plus a million, everything you all just said. I have a
Mm.
question though, Lawrence. Is Char there next week or the week after? I feel like it's the week after.
It is the week after, I guess, because Char, you arrive on Saturday the 25th, right?
Yes.
And you're
Yeah.
here through May 1st. So yes, it is technically the week after. I'm I'm living like a week ahead because my big
Yeah.
launch is next week on the 21st that I'm not talking about until then. So yeah, in my head I'm like, what week is it?
Yeah.
Yes. I do that, yeah, with when scheduling is a big part of your life, it is hard to stay present in the current week. But I know next Friday is our big 1 year anniversary. And I remember you saying Char was flying in the day after.
The
And so
day after,
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
next Friday's show, you all mark your calendars. It's going to be a 2 hour special. And it is our first birthday party. We're going to get to try cake for the first time, Lawrence.
Oh, yay.
Happy
Yeah, that's what I need on the keto
birthday.
diet is cake.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Jason Gale is
Thank you.
asking tarot, astrology, palmistry, crystal. Char, how would you currently describe your modus operandi when accessing the unseen world?
You know, in the way that I was taught, it's called being a translator. So what I do is I will translate from one reality to the next. I do a prayer. And then what I do is I talk with two guardians for a little while and basically translate. And then I'll tell you what they say. And then what I do is I look at the condition of the soul. Like your soul was so beautiful, Karen. Like it was so beautiful. And so then I look at the soul, and the soul is what surrounds us. And I'll share any images or people or circumstances I see there. And then I go to the heart. And in the heart lives the destiny. And so what I do is I go through each of the chambers of the heart and I share what I see there. There's images of people doing the things that had the most meaning for them at different ages. And then after we talk about what I saw, and usually a child self will approach me and want to talk with me, and then I share about that, and then I bring my consciousness back to my own being, and then I ask if there's any questions, and then I give gratitude to those who do the work. So that's what that session is, and then I do soul retrievals also, and I teach a class on spiritual identity and leadership. Yeah. So
Amazing.
Well, it's a lovely way of saying it, and I feel like, yeah, I don't know that human words can do justice to the work that Char does.
Lawrence.
You know, if you've ever wondered if magic is real, it is. And Char can show you.
Thank you,
We are
my
in
friend.
very good hands today as we talk about the
Aw.
approaching new moon. You know, sometimes here on the Daily Whatever Show, often we like to rant about politics and the current state of our country and our world. But sometimes we like to step back and
Hi,
either,
puppy. Hi, baby.
I know I had to get her
Step
because she
back
was
and pet
driving
the
me,
puppy.
she was driving me crazy.
Hi, Kira. Hi.
I am out of her regular treats, and so she was driving me crazy. That's why I muted my video for a second.
Comprende.
Hi,
Comprende.
I know. I love you too. I also hang on, you guys. We're gonna, before we get into all of this about the new moon, I'm gonna just try one thing because I feel like my camera is like way too far away. You know, I feel like StreamYard with my new camera does this like very fisheye thing. So I feel like I'm very far away. Is that better? Do I feel like now
Yeah.
I feel like my
It
head
feels
is
like you're a little closer.
as I almost knocked my stand over.
Yeah.
This is a chaotic morning, y'all. What's going on? Karen, I count on you to tell me what's
Karen,
going on in
please.
the stars.
I can tell you exactly what's going on. First of all,
Jesus.
we're speeding into a new moon in Aries. Congratulations, Char, because you are in Aries, right?
I
Libra.
actually, Aries moon.
Ah,
Yeah, both Lawrence
Oh.
and I have Aries moon.
Yes. Well, Aries is basically a universal reboot. And we've already had all these other planets in Aries already. We've got Saturn there right now, and Neptune is there, Mercury was there. And so it's going to be all capped off this weekend. But I don't know about you guys, but I can feel the new moon 3 to 5 days in advance. And I have been feeling it very strongly. But it hits early morning Central Standard Time on Friday, and it's going to be a strong Aries moon. So it's going to blow some stuff up. I'm not kidding.
Thursday
And
morning, Karen. It's 7:52 a.m. Eastern on Thursday.
okay,
The 17th.
all right. The 17th. Okay, I've got my days wrong.
Friday
Yeah,
morning.
the 17th is the right
Oh
day.
no, okay, it is Friday morning. You're right.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. No. And then there's one other thing happening that's going to be huge. I cannot even wait to see what happens. I'm almost thinking I should go into a cave somewhere. But Uranus, which has been in Taurus off and on for the last 9 years, back and forth, It is going into Gemini permanently on April the 26th. And it's going to be there for a long time. And it is going to shake shit up. I'm not kidding. So it brings a lot of electricity to everything. And I'm also feeling that electrical undercurrent. I don't know about you, Lawrence or Char or Dana, but I've been feeling it all week. And it's going to, between the new moon in Aries and the Uranus in Gemini, boom.
I don't.
Char, what do you think
Yeah.
About what's happening
about the new moon and what's up in the sky right
with
now?
the new moon? Yeah. I think that, of course, that the new moon is the time for planting, but I think right now, because of everything that's happening with the planet that we're on, I think that there's a real need for us to look at a few things. One is acceptance of the state of affairs, and I think we're being shown the state of affairs in every day. In everything that we're seeing. And so we are, being given opportunities to say, okay, well, what are the seeds? Because one of the things about planting is you have to make some efforts. You got to dig, you got to find the seeds, you got to plant the seeds, you got to nurture, you got to water, you got to dig, so it's fucking hard work, And so I think that there's something about what is the hard work? And then what is it that right now that we want to receive? So I think we're all being shown, where's my work? And what do I need to accept? And I think there's also something really important about receiving and the growth of our own ability to experience gratitude, to have to see with eyes of gratitude in the world instead of, the me, or the more, but to instead see with eyes of gratitude in the eyes of the heart. And so I think we're being shown that, and my sense is we can, I don't know if it's as much about intention as it is about what is our prayer or our hope or our blessing, and what is our commitment to our work at this time that can make a difference.
I really like what you said about acceptance. We're being shown every day, what is it going to take for us to just see clearly what is being shown to us every day?
Yeah. And accept the facts, these are the facts. This is what y'all.
I was looking at the chart for the new moon on Friday morning, and sorry, Karen, I don't know how I got Thursday in my head, but you're totally right. It is Friday the 17th. But the sky's on fire. When I looked at the chart, the phrase that came into my head was the sky is on fire. Because 7 planets are in Aries right now. It's Sun, Moon, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron in Aries, basically just lighting the sky up with that fiery Aries energy. And
oh my gosh.
It's not subtle, right?
Right.
It is the opposite of subtle.
Yeah. Get your shit together. Okay.
Yes.
Figure out where your shit is.
Or burn it down.
Where is it?
Down.
Burn it down.
Either
or burn
get
it
it
down.
together, or like I said, a massive reboot.
Yeah.
So I'm so grateful for all of your expertise, because this is not my area of expertise, but it's an area of fascination. And for a little context and backstory, in 2026, Karen and Oceana Teffenhart and I each month have been hosting a Crone cocktail hour, where we get together in the evening for the new moon. And Karen talks a lot about astrology and what is coming up, what we're leaving behind, and then we intention set. What do we have that we want to be doing in the new year? We're going to be doing that Thursday, so tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And originally Oceana was going to be on the show, but this is the theme I'm noticing this week, Karen, and I don't know if it has to do with the new moon coming or not. Everything is just messing up this morning. So we had a miscommunication about the date. Char, we're so happy that you jumped in so that we could benefit from your like amazing expertise here. But I did want to give a shout out to Oceana, who was in the chat and then had to drop, and encourage everyone to come join us. This is going to be like a Crone cocktail hour, but light and with tea. And we talk like you all are talking about lighting up the sky with Aries. All the planets are there. That's fascinating. As a layperson, I don't know what it means very much because I am not an expert in astrology. I would love, Lauren, I think I'm going to toss this to Karen and Lawrence. What does that mean kind of practically for you and me? Like, what are we starting to feel and what's coming? What is this kind of alignment known for?
I want Lawrence to take it. You know why? Because I have been doing Lawrence's chart for a year now, and I'm too afraid to give it to him.
Oh my
have
God.
pages and pages and pages of it, I swear to God. And it's haunting me in my sleep. But I
Oh my
know
God,
that
Karen.
man over there is a magician and an incredible astrologer. So I want to hear what he has to say.
See you.
Okay. Well, thank
No
you,
pressure,
Karen.
Lawrence. You're a
Um,
magician.
Make the magic, baby.
Yeah, so look, Aries is the beginning of the zodiac, right? And when you think
Okay.
about where we've been with
I didn't
a
even
lot
know
of these
that.
planets, especially the outer planets, like Saturn and Neptune and slow moving planets like Chiron, asteroids like Chiron. They were in Pisces, ruled by Neptune. It's a very dreamy, there's like not just a slowness, but sort of an existence out of time that exists in Pisces. And now they've stepped across that threshold, that boundary into Aries, which is a completely different way of being. It's about I exist, I am, I go first. And it's fiery and it's warrior energy. And so I think the shift that a lot of people are feeling is it's gone from a place of being maybe a little scattered and lost and trying to figure out what was going on and maybe paralyzed by too much thinking and not enough action into a place now where if you are not acting, you feel wrong. It feels wrong in your body not to take some
Wow.
kind of action.
Oh my God, Lawrence, this makes so much
Yes.
sense.
That was perfect,
Yes.
Lawrence. Perfect. Perfect summary.
And it's the inner planets, so it's the very, personal me planets, and it's the outer planets, which are the everybody planets, right? And so it's not just you, it is literally everyone feeling like you want to jump out of your own skin because something needs to be done right now.
Okay.
Another thing that I really wanted to point out is
Yeah.
so Mars entered Aries. So rules Aries. Mars is at home in Aries.
Right.
And it just entered its own sign on April 9th. So, just a couple days ago, 6 days ago. And it is heading towards an exact conjunction with Saturn on April 20th. So just a couple days from now. And part of what that conjunction does, a Mars-Saturn conjunction, is about blocked action that eventually erupts into violence.
Holy sh!
Where are we seeing blocked action that could erupt
wow.
into violence?
Yes.
I don't know what you mean, Lawrence.
Right.
Straight.
I mean, the Strait of Hormuz is literally being blockaded by
On
us.
multiple sides. Yeah.
Right,
No,
on
going
multiple
like
sides.
this,
And so
see.
it's a pressure cooker, right? Like Mars wants to fight and move and charge, and Saturn is sort of the rule maker and the decider and you need to be patient, like good things come to those who wait. And so Saturn is saying, no, wait, not yet. There are consequences. And I just think we're in a really volatile moment.
Me too.
Geopolitically, where we all feel like things could pop off in the Middle East, like even more than they have done at any moment. And your sensation, your intuition is correct, because that is literally the energy that is in the sky at the moment. So I think personally, we're all feeling like we need to take action and make big shifts. And geopolitically, we're seeing that mirrored in the sky with a real, honest-to-God conflict point, pressure cooker point on the horizon in 5 days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, Lawrence. That
The war is not over. The war is not over.
It
In
is not.
fact, we're going to see, as Lawrence mentioned, an explosion. I do believe that'll happen, don't you, Lawrence?
I think so. Think about it this way, right? Like the sky's on fire, right? Like all of these planets are in Aries. Like this is a rare event
Yes.
for all of the planet, most of the planets to be in the same sign at the same time, especially because the outer planets move so slowly.
Exactly.
It's really weird that they would all be in the same place at the same time.
Interesting.
Is it,
Amazing.
is it surprising that for the first time in modern history, we had a real threat of thermonuclear war
Yeah.
at a moment where the sky is on fire with Aries energy?
Right.
It is not. My contention is that it is not surprising that the fact that we would have several days ago, last week, all been confronted with the idea of, dying in nuclear fire is a very Aries experience for us to be having with all
Yes.
these planets in Aries.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Exactly.
I monologued
No.
there for a bit, but Karen,
No,
what do you
Don't
think?
Very
apologize. Lawrence,
Very
that
good.
was, I mean, I have told you this on and off over the years of like, you are particularly gifted in this area.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah,
you
absolutely.
have a way of, as a layperson with an interest, you have such a way of taking what's going on in the sky and making it immediate and relatable. So that was an excellent summary of what's going on in the broader world.
Marvelous.
Incredible. How do you see that impacting? Well, let's start with how do you see that impacting you and or like more broadly, the individuals who are listening? What should we be aware of as we are setting our intent for the new moon?
So Aries wants to act, right? And part
Okay.
of feeling blocked is if in your personal life you are feeling blocked and like there's sort of a pressure cooker thing going on, I think you need to feed Aries, give Aries a little bit of what it wants, which is take some action in something, right? Like identify a place in your life where you can move forward.
Yes.
And even if it feels trivial or, or redundant or whatever, you taking some action and moving the ball down the field, right? Like moving the chess piece one square is going to relieve a little bit of that pressure cooker feeling. And
Yeah, that
I
makes a lot
think
of sense.
working with that energy, working with the Aries energy of manifesting and taking action and turning something into reality is going to help you control the energy that might otherwise lash out, right? Because
Oh yeah.
Karen's right. Like Uranus is in a position where there's a lot of electrical static discharge, and Uranus is unpredictability. Uranus is
Yeah.
bolt out of the blue. And so you want to kind of literally ground, right? Like, put a lightning rod into the ground by taking some action into a channel that you can control, a channel that you can focus on,
Yeah.
and make positive action on, so that the bigger electrical discharge doesn't fry you and hit a spot in your life that you don't want blown up.
Exactly.
As you're talking, Lawrence, I see the tower, the tarot card, the tower.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Is that the energy you're talking about, where it's like something is going to happen, it will be out of your control, and that can feel very and it will, whatever that bolt hits, well, it has the power to destroy, but sometimes that destruction is okay. It's beyond your control, or is it a different energy?
I feel like, Karen, I'd love to hear what you think. I feel like it's a different energy. I mean, that is Uranus energy. The tower is Uranus energy.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing in my head instead is the tower with a really nice big lightning rod next to it, right? And so instead of hitting the tower, the lightning is hitting the lightning rod because you took action in the area. You're harnessing the energy to power your, I don't know, tomato farm or something, right? Like,
exactly. Yeah.
Like it's avoidable. So Uranus is in the position right now where it's sextiling a lot of this energy, which means that energy, the Uranus energy, is available and accessible, but it doesn't have to be there. It doesn't have to manifest. You can control it. You can channel it if you want to.
Use it or lose it. Use it or lose it.
Right. The Saturn Mars conjunction that I was talking about, that is not something that we can particularly control, right? Like there is probably a spot in your life that is currently blocked, and what I'm suggesting is you can try to channel that energy away and plant a lightning rod. But if it is blocked so badly that nothing can get through,
Mm-hmm.
lightning will strike, and then maybe it is a tower-like situation where something is being blown apart so that it can be
Right.
rearranged differently.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I have a
Yeah.
personal example that might help
Please.
people.
Please, Karen, go for it.
My sixth house, which is health and work and service, has Aries. Well, it has Aries is on my seventh house, but it has Aries in the sixth, a little bit. And when Saturn moved into Aries and then Mars followed and Mercury and all of it hit, this was about a month ago when it hit my personal placements. I woke up one day in the most excruciating pain of my life. And what it was, I have been carrying around yeast infections my whole life because of something that happened when I was a teenager. And I just kind of make it work. I just ignore it, take care of it. Well, it refused to be ignored. And I spent the last month working super hard every day at getting answers and finding remedies and changing my diet and going to homeopaths and chiropractors and acupuncturists and finding the answers. And finally, after all my hard work, eventually the pain stopped. But Saturn would not let me off. Saturn was like, no, you've been putting this off forever and you're going to pay now. You've got to do it. And you're going to do the work or you're going to be in pain the rest of your life. And that is an extreme example, but that is a very good example. If you have Aries anywhere in your chart, that could be your marriage falls apart, your children hate you. It could be anything in any of the 12 houses. Right, Lawrence?
Heavy duty. Woo.
I mean, honestly, this new moon is heavy in a lot of ways, right? Like, so another thing that I wanted to bring forward was looking at the chart of this new moon. This new moon is happening conjunct Chiron, the wounded healer, right? And so
Oh, interesting.
Chiron in a person's chart represents the place where you were wounded, probably at a very young age, and where that wound never really heals. But your quest, kind of like Karen was just describing, your quest to figure out your healing enables you to become a healer for others who have a similar wound. And so this new moon is happening conjunct Chiron. And so it's a little bit of a bummer, I suppose. But this is, so it's a new moon in Aries, so it's the beginning, right? But it's the beginning from a wound. It's the beginning from a wounded place. And Char, I really thought of you when I was looking at this because the image that, the words and image that came to my head were you're using the blood from that wound as the ink to write the story of what is coming from this new moon.
Yeah.
And so it's a place, I think it's triggering woundedness in all of us. And a place where we feel maybe powerless or like we have been working forever to try to fix this thing in our lives that remains persistently unfixable. And it requires courage to really continue to look at that. And, it's Aries, so it's calling us to act. It's calling us to be brave, but it's be brave wisely, right? Like you can't just burst forward with indiscriminate action from this new moon. You have to think about yourself and self-protection, and you have to think about, if you're using the blood from your own wound to write as ink to write the words of this chapter, that ink is very precious. You don't have a lot of it to spare.
Right.
What words are you going to write? Be very careful with them. It matters more than it normally would. You know what I'm saying?
This is the most valuable thing that you have is
this
this blood.
Yes.
What is it that you value? And, and there's so much blood that has been spilled. And now how do we use this precious resource of our life force? And what do we want to say? And how do we want to say it? And
exactly.
The river.
Yeah. And when you're writing this with that very precious ink, you cannot pretend that the wound is not a part of the story.
Right.
You must acknowledge that the wound exists.
Yes.
Lawrence.
See why I'm afraid to give him his reading? Do you see this, guys?
Karen, you've got it. You've got it. Seriously.
I'm dying
seriously.
for it.
I'm
got
afraid
this.
that I'm going to just look stupid in front of him because
Oh,
when
no.
I do
No,
his
that's
chart,
silly.
I keep finding more stuff and I go, oh my God, look what he can do. You know, he's
Yeah.
like very powerful person. I mean, it's probably the most powerful chart I've ever done in my life.
Oh, Karen.
No,
Wow.
absolutely, Lawrence.
I am not surprised. Do you see how Kira like licked my chin in comfort and she's now burying her head here?
Oh.
Right here,
It's
like,
true. It's true. No.
yeah,
All right,
she's,
can I say one more thing
Oh,
about this new
please.
moon
yes.
that I thought was
Please.
particularly
Carry on.
relevant?
Carry on.
So, I'm a big fan of Sabian symbols, even though they're kind of racist and patriarchal and misogynistic, because
Of what
they
kind
were
of symbols, Lawrence? Sabian?
Sabian symbols,
Yes.
Sapian. So,
Yes.
Tell us more.
in the so the backstory is in the 20s, I think the 1920s.
Uh-huh.
There was this guy really interested in like the Thoth Tarot and the
Yes.
metaphysical. He thought that there was a way of creating a symbol, almost like a card-like image for each degree of the zodiac.
Exactly.
Okay.
And he hired an intuitive, and they, over the course of, I think, just one long afternoon, went through and she envisioned an
Yeah.
image for each zodiac degree. And they are very of a moment. They're very they're very like white colonial 1920s.
Yeah.
You know, they tend to be slightly racist and like I said, patriarchal and sort of the landed
Misogynistic.
gentry at that time, right?
Yeah.
Misogynistic. But they are really fascinating because they
Yes.
really do help you key in on the emotion or the meaning of a particular zodiac degree. And so this new moon is happening at 2745 of Aries. 2729 of Aries.
Yeah.
Which means you would read 28 degrees of Aries as the Sabian symbol for reasons that I
Right.
don't want to get into here.
Right.
Complicated.
Right. But the symbol, the Sabian symbol for 28 degrees of Aries is a large audience confronts the performer who has disappointed its expectations.
Holy shit.
Which
Our
feels
president, maybe?
right. Like I mean, what is the vibe that is happening? Like it's all of us looking at Trump
Interessante.
and the president. It's us looking at the Epstein files and and
Wow.
the systems that it has disappointed us and our expectations repeatedly. So
Yeah, the blood
it
of the
is,
women, the blood of the children,
Yes.
the blood of all of this blood. The ink.
yeah, it's lighting up the space between
Yeah.
what was promised and what was delivered. And so I think
Wow.
that is very appropriate for this moment
Yeah.
as well.
And
Very
Lawrence,
appropriate.
will you share your Sabian symbol? I can share mine too. Like for your son.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah, mine is a table finally set for for like an evening meal.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Mine is a child giving birds a drink at a fountain.
That is so you.
It's perfect. It is
I was
perfect.
like, oh my, and remember me and you and Claudia back in the day, like poring over that book when we first
I
discovered
have
it.
never met anybody more into birds than Char Sundust.
Oh my God. Char, we have owls living in our front yard and our backyard, and they hoot every morning and evening.
Oh my God.
I
was
love
just
owls.
writing about them last night. Yeah, I just published a bluebird piece yesterday about the
Love
bluebirds
birds.
and the return of the bluebirds and how they were at risk and how this one man built all these birdhouses and in Idaho to return them to to the place where they are now, to health and well-being. So total bird fetish. Total. You look so gorgeous, Karen. I just want to say, like, oh my God.
I know. I love the scarf, Karen.
I
Yeah,
know.
with the
you look
glasses.
so-
Really
yeah,
beautiful.
I just wanted to.
You're looking
Did
super
Karen
duper
freeze?
cute.
Mhm.
Maybe either that or she's just looking. There she
Oh,
goes.
I was like, she's serving so much nooch, right?
I know.
Like, oh, you just complimented me? That's fine.
I missed that. What did Char say?
We were
it
telling you
was-
you
it
look
was
beautiful.
the loveliest compliment, Karen. And
And then you.
oh no.
She's blinking. Wow.
It keeps flashing.
Oh, interesting. No, I was
Right?
just telling you how beautiful you were and just how
Okay, that's
gorgeous you look today.
is this weird that as soon as we start telling Karen she's beautiful, like StreamYard is
It's
jumping in and being
interesting.
like, and now she's none more black.
I
She's
wonder if
gone.
that's a new moon thing.
It
I do
keeps
not
flashing,
know.
guys.
I know we see that. Can you still hear us?
Karen, it might be time to drop and rejoin. I'll re-add you immediately when you rejoin.
So strange. Lawrence and
Interesting.
Char, the Sabian symbols you're talking about, how does one find out one's Sabian symbol?
I can send out a link. If you just Google Sabian symbols,
Yeah.
the thing to remember about Sabian symbols is
Yeah.
whatever degree you're looking at, it's +1, which is a total mindfuck for me. My sun is at 19 degrees of Pisces, and so I read 20 degrees of Pisces.
I
as
can't
my
hear you
Sabian symbol.
guys.
Oh, okay.
Hello, hello.
Drop and come back.
I'll text her and tell her to drop and come
Okay.
back.
Hola, preciosita.
It says
is
I'm
this
in the show, but I can't see or hear anybody.
okay?
Let me put it.
Kick her out, Lawrence.
Bring her back.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay. Hopefully that works.
I keep messing things up, and I'm a believer that sometimes it just feels like there are times when like nothing quite works right. And
Yeah.
it's typically not just me when that's happening. So that's why I'm like, what is going on? But you're talking about a much bigger energy that like this feels like an annoyance, but what you're describing sounds like cosmic.
Yeah. I mean, Mercury is not retrograde right now,
It's
right?
not,
But
no.
this feels like a Mercury retrograde kind of annoyance. This is
Yeah.
not like, Mars conjunct Saturn in Aries.
No.
I want to one day be knowing enough that I can be like, right, Mars conjunct Saturn and Aries, because I know what it means. And right now I'm just like, I guess that's a lot. Now I know that that's a lot,
Yeah.
but it will probably never happen again.
The one other thing that I will say that is, can you hear us, Karen?
Hello, hello.
Oh no,
Hi,
she's
Karen.
frozen again.
Oh.
This is so frustrating.
This
StreamYard, Substack, what is
I don't know that
happening?
this is StreamYard. This seems more like a connectivity thing. I wonder if Karen, can you hear us?
Hello, love.
Karen.
Carrie Shelton, where are you?
Darling. Oh, I wonder if it's her owls or
Right.
The owls are like chewing on the literal wires.
something. Sweet owls are saying, "Okay, we've seen."
Ooh, I found a Sabian symbol calculator.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, Dana.
On the
I'm
internet.
curious.
Okay, I'm going to put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I cannot attest to how good this is. But
Do you
let's.
know Dana's, Lawrence?
Say again?
Do you know Dana's Sabian symbol?
I don't.
I'm stoked to learn.
Remember, I'm the weird astrologer who is incapable of memorizing other people's charts.
Yeah,
Like after all of the number of times I've looked at your chart, Char, you would think I would have it memorized, and I just don't. Like it just pops out of my head.
Well, I think the things that we remember are the ones that we have in common, the ones that touch each other, you know?
Right. The Aries moon, I remember.
Hold on,
Karen, how about now? Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, it just flashed off.
That's
go.
crazy. That's crazy.
But
Sorry
we
about
got
that.
you back.
Yay.
And that's what matters.
Yay! Welcome back,
I was
Carrie.
going to say one more thing, which is there's a bigger energy that is happening right now as well, which is Pluto is in Aquarius, right? Like Pluto has finally transited all the way into Aquarius, and it's going to be in Aquarius for the next 20 years. It moves very slowly. And Pluto is absolute transformation, like the I Ching, the transformation, the thing becoming its opposite. And so, oh no, Karen.
I'm back. It keeps flashing. I don't know why. I'm just sitting here.
Yeah.
I'm not touching anything. It just keeps flashing me off and on. So I don't know.
Are you on your phone or computer?
I'm on a phone and I'm wearing earbuds.
Oh,
So
crazy.
Yeah, your screen is black. We can't see you. At least for me, the
oh
screen is
Yeah,
black.
no.
Yeah.
for me too.
Can
Well,
I
black's
can
my
I tell you
favorite
guys
color.
my
Yes.
yeah, it is, but we prefer to see your face
I'll
Yeah.
try again.
and
Okay, I'll
your
try
lovely
again.
scar. Okay, maybe the eighth time will be the charm. My
Yeah.
Sabian symbol is very specific and silly. You ready?
Yeah.
Great. So I'm supposed to talk. I am Leo 3. Does that make sense? My
What
sun
is-
is, it says Sun Leo 3. And then I have Moon, Mercury, like everything going down from there. And a different card for each. But I assume we're talking about our sun ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sun one is.
My
It's really
back?
funny. Yes,
You're
Karen,
back.
you're back.
Okay.
My Sabian symbol is a mature woman keeping up with the times, having her hair bobbed.
Oh my God.
Like I said, they're very, very of a moment, right?
That's so weird, but I don't have a
having
bob.
her hair bobbed, Dana. I
It's so
Really
right?
specific.
not about the hair bob. It's about a woman who is keeping current with the times. Like, read it in that light. Don't focus on the how. It's a woman who dyes her hair red so that she can keep current with. Right? It's
Or a woman who never
refuses to age.
yes.
You know, who wants to stay of the moment. It's not about the hair bob.
Right.
It's cute.
That's very funny though. A mature woman keeping up with the times, but that's been my card my whole life.
Yeah.
I've always
Right.
been
Yeah.
to me, Lawrence, when I read it, maybe I'm painting myself in a more flattering light. It's like, it's not like I started dyeing my hair red when I turned 50. Like, it's a mature, it's a woman not accepting societal lame norms around aging and remaining like an
Absolutely.
inquisitive, curious, vital human, no matter at any age.
And
Yes.
remaining meow meow forever.
Yeah.
Meow, meow.
Meow meow.
That's hilarious.
Super fly. I love that.
Me too.
I love
Leo
it.
3. I'm also a Taurus 7 for my moon, which is a woman of Samaria comes to draw water from the well. And I
Oh.
feel like
Well, I mean, for a moon symbol, you know, the moon being the place in our chart where we are most emotionally connected and most nurturing, most mother-like. That's actually,
That makes a lot
I
of
think,
sense.
really true. You've got a
Yeah.
deep well of resources to draw from there.
Yes.
and the
Yes.
image is abstract, but it literally looks like a mom holding what I think is a baby. So
Yeah.
nice
So,
going, you know, cards.
Yeah.
Sabian
They're really
symbols.
interesting.
Sabian symbols. All right.
Yes.
I love it.
so
Thank
the
you for
other
teaching
thing
me
I wanted
something
to point
today.
out was the Pluto in Aquarius, because
Yes.
this is the systematic dismantling of every political and social structure and power hierarchy that we have lived under for
Exactly.
the last forever. So, and Pluto is not optional transformation. Pluto is you will transform or die. Probably
Yeah.
Yes.
both.
Yes. Grow or
Yes.
die. That's
And
the
Lawrence, there's one other interesting thing about Pluto and Aquarius. Aquarius is co-ruled by Uranus and Jupiter. And what's happening with Uranus? It is going into Gemini. So
Yep.
you have kind of that double aspect of the
Wow.
Plutonian transformation there.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I'm not an
Wow.
astrologer, but I mean,
Right.
I've
Char
studied
says
it all
she's
my
not an
life.
astrologer, and like I've seen her pick up a chart and like read it flat, you know, like, oh, is this how you do it?
I want to crash when she comes to visit. I want to crash. Oh my God. I can
Oh my
only imagine.
Oh, I
Oh
love
my
it.
gosh. I am jealous. You and Lawrence together. Like I wish I would be there.
We want you
I've got
with
to.
us, Dana.
I know I've got to get out
Get
to
a
Fort Wayne one of
ticket.
these days. You know, once I've got my first child in college,
Yeah.
settled
There's
in
some
college.
fledging going on.
Phew, there is. It's a
There's fledging.
so I'm sending my child off into the world in these fiery times, or preparing to, anyways.
But you know what, Dana? The Taurus moon symbol for you. I mean, that is so perfect. Not only are you such an incredible mother, but you mother everyone. At least I always feel that maternal energy that you give to me and the people that come to your chat and people that come to your private readings. I mean, when you read your stories out loud, you just ooze great maternal energy. And the moon is exalted in Taurus, right?
Oh, meow,
Absolutely.
meow.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
Karen.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's like the best possible outcome. That's the best possible scenario.
You guys, thank you for pumping me up. I'm also the one who messed up the StreamYard.
Yeah. Yeah. And but that's not important. It's time is a colonization.
Yes.
I know.
And shit
I-
happens. Shit happens.
Yeah.
Right.
You guys, Karen, back me up if you agree with this, but I feel like this is the perfect setup for Crone Cocktail Hour
Oh yeah.
because we talk, like, we get into more like our personal things and what we're each doing for intention setting. We talk to the chat, but this is like the meta of what's going on that we
yeah.
cannot hide from as we are determining our own like intentions for the next month. And I have to tell you, I am a skeptic at heart. And at the risk of sounding too woo, like every intent I have put forward in these Chrome Cocktail Hours has returned to me in degrees of magnitude. Like the idea of I've never really thought about the moon cycle and setting an intention right at the time when you're supposed to plant seeds. But for me personally, it's been pretty powerful as a tool. So if you want to come and learn more about it, Karen and Oceana and I would love to have you there. You do not need to bring a cocktail. I think I'm the only one who brings a cocktail. I think you and Oceana bring tea usually, right? Am I right about that, Karen? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Karen is looking gorgeous again because she's frozen.
She's definitely stunning.
More
She's
frozen than
and
Lawrence Sanchez Bezos's face.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's mean. That was bad intent.
Oh my God, just so
Okay.
sweet.
I know. I hate that we're losing Karen because she's such a valuable part of this conversation. But Karen, yeah, let me just tell her to drop again over here in the chat. We lost you again.
Oh,
Wow, the chat is like hopping off with there's someone earlier, I think it was Jason Gale said, "Oh, I didn't know you guys were into astrology." And I would return and say, I didn't know so many of our regular listeners were either into astrology or tarot or numerology. I've seen fly by.
Clairvoyant. Yeah. I mean, I teach from the tarot from my mentor, Angela Sarian's book. And yeah, it's just, it's like the 22 experiences that major arcana, those are the 22 experiences everyone has in life.
yeah.
And I think that's one of the things about this new moon is like we get to experience everything there is in life from the Fool all the way to the universe, and it's and all the things in between, the tower and all these. So I think that there's we're experiencing everything, and it's important that we do and that we face everything, because if we can face it, we can handle it. But if we don't face it, we end up with what we've got.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Karen just
how do we
texted
face it?
back and said, Uranus is biting me in the ass.
Oh no. Oh my God, I love her. So
I
much.
do too. I hope this does not happen when we go live with Oceana tomorrow evening. But hopefully it won't. And it is a fun time. I'd love it if you guys wanted. There's Karen again.
Meow meow. Hi.
Uranus is killing me, Lawrence. It's killing me.
Hey, don't blame my anus.
Thank God for that.
But
Yeah.
I don't want to be hearing that from the next.
it doesn't matter how old we are. That joke never gets old. Never,
never
ever,
does.
ever.
Oh,
Right.
Karen froze again.
It's true. It's so.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Karen, are you still there?
I'm here. I don't know how
Okay.
long though.
Okay.
So.
Well, Karen, give us some wise wrap-up words, because somehow we are already at the top of the hour.
Just lean into the planets. If you have any knowledge of astrology in your own chart, figure out where it's at. Even if you don't, where, like Lauren said earlier, where are the blocks in your life?
Oh
my gosh! I can't believe that just happened. Where are the blocks in your life? And
I shake
Am
my
I
fist
back?
at the sky.
you're back.
Your audio is back.
Your audio is back.
Yeah. The last thing we heard was, what are the blocks in your life? And
We got nothing. This is, I'm going to just call it, this is planetary. This is the stars. Karen has too much wisdom, and the universe is like, do not let our secrets out.
The great mystery.
Right.
Yeah. It's a mystery we'll never understand.
Interference. It is maddening. Char, would you like to close out the show with a few wise words as we have lost Karen?
Am I back?
Yes. Karen, I want to hear. So go ahead and finish your sentence. If there are any blocks, and
we don't really
hear us.
And she's frozen too.
Love.
Oh no, she's moving.
She's moving. Okay, well, maybe I can finish this sentence. I'll do my best.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but something about, just notice what blocks, if there are any blocks in our lives, and address them, process, and resolve them. And, for me, it's like love is the greatest healing power we have. And so if we can acknowledge and appreciate and be grateful and forgive and have laughter and play and friendship and have dear beloved friends for 30 years, like we have here in this place, I give thanks and gratitude. So to continue loving and to extend the arms of love to everything and everyone, and to be in our power and our love at the same time.
I love it.
To speak.
Yes. Joan in the chat is asking, so I'm going to repeat, stay with all this energy. Crown Cocktail Hour, we will hopefully have better connectivity. It will be Karen, it will be Oceana Teppenhart, it will be me. That is at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Thursday. So it will be the eve of the new moon.
Yeah.
We do it once a month. Oceana sets up the live. It usually comes out, like the actual scheduling comes out right before typically, but we would love to have you all join us. And that includes you guys too, Lawrence and Char, if you are free. I know that's a little bit on the later side for you, Lawrence, that you are a early shutdown of technology, which full respect.
Yeah. Karen, can you hear us this time?
Yes. Do I get an award for being bounced the most times on StreamYard?
Yes,
you do.
Congratulations.
Tell us your wisdom while we can still
real
hear
quick.
each other.
Just examine your life, and any place that's blocked, or any place you feel energy you can't contain, or any place you feel out of control. Take the time to make space for yourself, give yourself grace, but try to figure out what is wrong and how you can fix it, and realize that you have to make a commitment to work on this project. And that's it, before I get bounced again. And I love you all very much.
Aww.
We love you.
Yay, we love you too, Karen. Yeah, my final wrap up for this new moon would be, I'm going to go back to the thing that Char said at the beginning, which is observe, like see what is happening right in front of our faces. I feel like the archetype of this moment is the disconnection of action from observed reality, and we need to reconnect those things. We can see what is happening right in front of our faces, and then we can take appropriate action.
Yes.
You know, I think we're seeing this in a very small way on Substack, with what's his name, Andrew Tate joining, and people actually taking action about it. And I think it applies to the president. I think it applies to the war. I think it applies to our own personal lives. See what is in front of your face, accept it as real, and then take action.
Exactly. Perfect.
I love it.
Bueno.
And my final parting words are, know when you have very wise friends around you and listen to them. I'm grateful for your collective wisdom. I think I know a bit about quite a few things, but this is not one of the ones that I have deep knowledge in. So I am so grateful for your thoughtfulness and for your generosity in sharing about the stars. And I love that the chat is just blowing up with like, I didn't know you guys talked about this stuff or we're into this stuff. And we do, it's infrequently, every now and then. And perhaps this should be a monthly practice too of like, let's pause and see what's going on in the stars.
Great
I feel
idea.
like we've made this path of connecting the political, the cultural, and the creative.
Right.
But perhaps the spiritual needs to be added to that to be like the full path.
And I
Yes.
would say there are two people on Substack that I follow religiously who
Oh,
really
yes.
absolutely
Yes.
know astrology and politics
Other
in
than
particular.
present company,
Right,
in
present
addition
company
to.
accepted.
Yeah.
Gray Galaxy is absolutely incredible.
Mm.
She has developed
Yes.
she's developed her own add-on to astrology that is so fucking wise and brilliant. It is
Yeah.
absolutely incredible.
I follow
Uh,
her too.
And then
Yeah.
Broom
Me
Closet
too.
Briefing is she uses tarot, but also I can never remember the name of the card system. It's like it's not Legerdemain. It's like not Lamarckian. It's something with an L, but it's an old French like card scrying system, right? Like it's a French oracular tool.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And she
What
uses
was her
that
name
and has
again,
been
Lawrence? Sorry,
Broom Closet Briefing.
Oh yeah, I follow her too. Yeah.
I don't, but I'm going to now.
Listen, guys, I have to
Leon
go.
Armand, thank you, Bucket. Oh my gosh, Bucket of Merc said Leon Armand, which is yes. I don't know why I can't remember that name, but it's really a fascinating system.
Yeah.
And she's so good at it,
Very
and she's
good.
been so right about so many things that it's a little bit. I mean, I'd say it was freaky, except that she's clearly very gifted and knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Listen,
I
have
just
to go,
subscribed.
guys.
Okay,
I have
Karen.
to go. I have a doctor's appointment. So
Okay.
love you.
Well,
Thank
we'll
you
see
for
you
including me.
soon.
Bye to the
Love you,
chat.
Karen.
Yeah.
Love you,
Bye. Happy New Year.
Eden.
Be
Love
well.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
so
also, yeah,
Go
I
ahead,
also have I'm doing a live tomorrow at 2:30 Pacific
Okay.
with Shopee. She's Iranian, and her family is in Iran, and so she really and she's a nurse, and she's very a very beautiful. She's also a gifted writer and is writing, but she will be sharing with us about someone who has her ear to her whole family is in Iran, and so if anyone is interested in hearing about that, we'll be talking tomorrow at 2:30 Pacific. So
yes.
I wanted
Wonderful.
to share about that.
And that's on. Oh, sorry. That's on Spirit Sanctuary. Sanctuary, your Substack publication.
Sanctuary,
I just.
Spirit Sanctuary. So yeah,
Oh,
maybe we can come
amazing.
to each other's lives.
Oh yeah.
I would love that. Instead of
I have been on yours before, and I loved it. New Year.
Year's
That was how we
Day.
started the new year.
It was so amazing, Dana.
It really
Yeah,
was a good one.
I loved being with you. Yeah, I loved
We
it.
should absolutely do that again because
Yes.
that was wonderful. Please follow Char. Go
Oh,
subscribe.
Yes.
That sounds like a
please.
fascinating live. And I will be live again. Actually, there's a few for Lawrence and for me coming up. I Write Out Loud, my primary like home for creative nonfiction publication. I will be live at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific today to talk about my weekly essay, which is about
Oh, how fun.
demisexuality, but it's really about that space where identity and preference, it's sort of pushing at the boundaries of where one becomes the other. I would love to have you join for that conversation. And then tomorrow, Lawrence and I are going to be on Five Stack with Zev Shalev. We haven't even really
I
announced this
love
very
Zev.
broadly. We love Zev too.
Yeah.
That will be at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. My head, you can see me pausing on all the times. My head is exploding with scheduling details and time zones. But yeah, we're super excited to go to be on Five Stack tomorrow. We are filling in for Dean Blundell. Those are some big Canadian shoes to fill.
Yes.
But I'm really excited to get on and talk about the news with Zev. He has, if for no other reason, that he has the best voice, maybe a second to Lawrence. So getting to listen to the two of them for an hour will be quite the joy. So yeah, we've got, so Zev is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, Jason. We are co-hosting for Dean. We are filling in for Dean with Zev because Dean is on vacation, and I'm super honored. It's going to be really, really fun. And then the Crone Cock. So yeah, Geez, I'm on it.
Yeah,
My
you're
time
gonna
zone,
full
4 p.m.
day.
today, 7 a.m. tomorrow, noon tomorrow, and then 5 p.m. tomorrow for Crone Cocktail Hour.
Beautiful.
Even for an extrovert like me, that's why my head is spinning a bit. This is what my personal new moon
Activity is.
like intention is going to be around like containment, I guess. I think I liked what you were saying about facing down wounds, but
Yeah.
doing them wisely. And your blood is a precious and rare commodity. Use it wisely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what requires your blood versus what just requires action is kind of what's in my head.
Oh, interesante.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Muy interesante.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Love
Cherish
you.
you
We
both.
love all you guys.
Thanks for jumping in, Char. We appreciate you.
Yeah, my pleasure. I appreciate you. Thank you for your wisdom.
Mm.
Love you.
Love you,
Love
mean
you.
it.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.